I am the flaming Homo Sapien. I'm going to roll a cigarette. Here's the tobacco I haven't smoked for a while. Well, I bought a packet. Was it yesterday? It was 2 days ago, I think. Something like that. Yeah. I just bought this, right? It's American Spirit. It used to be called it used to be called Real American Spirit, if I remember correctly. Anyway, I've got American Spirit Blue, so I'm going to smoke it. And I will explain what it is I'm trying to say, because people don't understand anything. I have to explain things. Yeah. So, please excuse my look. I need to have a shave. It's been a while. Yeah. Yeah, let me roll a cigarette. I just got out of bed. It's about 10 o'clock at night. I've been asleep all afternoon. I was asleep all last night. No, I mean, I was awake all last night, and yeah, I have a very bad, yeah. I have a lot of things I have to do, so I don't get quite as much sleep as I should. Anyways, the story of the Garden of Eden, yeah? Now let's talk about some things here, okay? And then I'll circle back around, yeah? So, it's the story of the Garden of Eden, okay? There are two trees in the midst of the garden, in the middle of the garden, yeah? Two trees, the tree of life and the tree of knowledge of good and evil. Now, isn't it interesting, right? So people celebrate the birthday of Jesus Christ. That's me, by the way. God. Or at least let's say, I was Jesus. I was Jesus. Who am I now? Well, people would say I've changed, I guess, but I'm still God. There's so much I can say. There's so much I can say, because it's been such a long time since I've made a long video. Wow. LA fires? Yeah? Who do you think caused that? Who do you think caused that? If you've been paying attention to my social media, perhaps you've realized that I have magic power. You'd have to scroll through a very long list of videos to figure out that one. I'm talking hundreds and hundreds and probably thousands of videos in the last few weeks. Yeah, to figure out who I am. That's the power I have. You'd have to have a look. You'd have to actually look. Anyways, isn't it interesting though? So people say Christmas tree, and they say Christmas Day and Christmas Eve. So you have Eve and tree connected with Christmas. Not to, and let's also say, the story about the whore of Babylon, yeah? Drunk on the blood of the saints, yeah? You know what Christ means? You know what Mass is? You know what Mass is? Yeah, you know? People who celebrate Mass, right? They go to Mass, right? Excuse me. Whew. Coughing up. Phlegm. Excuse no more. So, well, at least it's not blood. Huh? Yeah. So, the idea of Eve and tree are associated with Christmas. Now, why would that be, do you think? I've already explained many times how the 25th of December, if anyone who's born on the 25th of December would be associated with the devil card in tarot. So what's that about? And you got how many people who they claim to be they say they're tarot readers, but they're godly, and God chose them to do that and all that kind of stuff, like they're supposed they act, they pretend like they're supposed to do it. Yeah, like God asked them to do it, which is garbage. It's a lie. Sorry, I'm trying to do two jobs here at once. Yeah. So, what the fuck? So the story about Adam and Eve. They were kicked out of the Garden of Eden. Yeah, and then there was a flaming sword put there to guard the way to the tree of life. Okay, I am the flaming sword. Okay, I am the truth. Okay, this is a Bible, a very small Bible. Yeah, it's a Bible. Okay, yeah, the Holy Bible, NIV, Zondervan, published by Zondervan. Yeah, so the truth, the sword. I am the truth from God. So that makes me a sword. Yeah, and if I'm the sun, well, what's the sun then? Does that mean I'm a man? Or does that mean I'm a big ball of fire? Which one is it then? Or is it both? I guess it's both. Yeah? So then, I'm a Homo sapien. So then that makes me a flaming Homo sapien, doesn't it? Yeah. Interesting that, isn't it? Yeah. What's a dragon? Now that's another question. Well, what does it mean to wear a drag? So if a woman dresses like a man, which is quite a lot of women actually. A woman doesn't have to be gay. She doesn't have to be a lesbian to be, because women were told, don't dress like men. But how many women do you see with short haircuts, or they call themselves tomboys? They like men's fashion and stuff like that, right? So in a sense, that makes them drag. You know, they're the ones who are wearing drag. They've taken what is drag and put it on. Drag on. Yeah. I've dressed in drag once, a long time ago. And probably when I was like, you know, a 3 or 4 or 5-year-old kid, when I was just messing around at home when I was a little boy. Just for, you know, shits and giggles. Yeah. But I did actually seriously dress in drag when I was, well, it was for a birthday party. It was requested of me. Okay, so I did it because I didn't care. I was like, yeah, whatever. You know, I was more interested in getting wasted. You know, getting drunk, getting high, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, that's what I was interested in 20 years ago, 21 years ago. Or was it 22 years ago? Actually, no, it was probably 22. Yeah, I don't know, whatever. But a long time ago. I'm an old man now. Well, I'm getting old. I'm 37 years old now. 37. 777. Yep. So that's the point I'm trying to make here. I am the flaming Homo sapien. I am the flaming sword that guards the way to the tree of life. Okay? I'm God. Yeah? Those I choose will receive life in abundance. Those who betray me will burn in the lake of fire. So let's talk about LA. Which is fascinating because, well, let's talk about it because in the, yeah, I used to know somebody. I used to go to school with a boy called James Richards. His family lived in Malibu. Yeah. They did. I don't know if they still do or did or what, you know, if they were still living there. But anyways, Hollywood. Well, what's Hollywood? Isn't it interesting? Oh, there's the video of the Hollywood sign on fire. Wow. Yeah, no, if you looked at my social media, you would have figured out that I have a very strong connection to what just happened. Perhaps. Well, if you understand that words are magic. Posting on social media is magic. Everything I do is magic. I'm God. I am the magic guy. Yeah. So I'm glad LA burned. You know, I'm happy. Yeah. It's exactly what I want to see. I want to see more of that kind of stuff, really. Because the world is an evil place. And it refuses to acknowledge me. So, burn. Yeah, burn. Why should I care? Why should I care? to say in this video. Well, here's another thing. I'm Satan. Or Sapien. What do I mean by that? Well, that's the thing. You know what anal sex is? Yeah. Sat, anus. Yeah. So I sat on an anus. Yeah. And when I mean that, I'm not talking about. Well, that's the thing. Everyone has a butt, right? But not everyone does anal sex. Do they? And I did. And that's the thing. It's yeah. That's why everyone's so obsessed with it. That's why the world is obsessed with doing certain things. I'm God, and I had anal sex. Yeah. So what does that make me? Well, it makes me God. That's what it makes me. I mean, I'm God. That's a fact. You know, people go to their bed at night and they lie in their satin sheets. What is that? Satin sheets. Satin sheets. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Under their duvets or dovettes. What's the dove? Well, the dove represents the Holy Spirit. What's a hoe? Whole lie? So you're lying on a hole, are you? Is that what it's all about, is it? Anyways. So. I was thinking about, well, volcanoes. Volcanoes. Well, this is the thing, right? Because nose. I had a K problem, right? I had a K problem. When I was, well, that's the thing. When I was a teenager, my biological mum, Fiona Salvin, she's dead now. She had a ketamine addiction, and I became addicted as well. Thanks to her. That was a long time ago. We're talking like 20 years ago. Excuse me. I had that addiction for probably a decade. Yeah. Anyways, I've got my sinuses they have blockages I have blockages in my sinuses because of it. Something I need to get sorted. But that's the thing, right? I am K-nose. K-nose. Who's Kane? And what's a volcano? Yeah. Yeah. Cain was a jealous man, wasn't he? He was a jealous man. Murdered his brother Abel. Yeah. All I see is a world that's jealous of me. It hates me. The world is opposed to me. The planet has a lot of people that don't like me. They don't believe in me. They don't trust me. They don't like me. They want to sabotage my life. They're brain dead. They want to. They have no original ideas. They copy me day in, day out. Every moment of the day, they're using magic to mimic me, copy me, in order to absorb my power. See, if they pretend they're me, they're trying to steal my power. But that doesn't end very well, does it? No, it doesn't. I mean, look what happened to Eve, Adam and Eve. Yeah? Perfect example. Yeah? A perfect example of what not to do. Yeah? Yeah. Anyways. So, I think I might, well, what do I want to do? There's so much I've explained already. There's so much I don't feel like repeating myself. Next time you see, I might have a haircut next time. It was a bit cold this winter, so I had the yeah, it was a little bit cold. It wasn't that bad. I think the weather's going to get better, probably soon. Well, it already is better. I mean, I don't know. I want it to be warmer, so yeah. Maybe I should cause some flooding, some more flooding. Would people like that? Would you like that? Anyways, the LA fires were deserved. They were. Donald Trump's getting inaugurated on Monday, apparently. Yeah. So, I'll be black. It's interesting, the word back is in the word black. Yeah. When's Jesus coming black? Yeah? You know why witches have black cats? Black pussy. Black pussy. Yeah. That's what it's all about, isn't it? Black pussy. Well, I've got chaos to cause. I've got stuff to do. So, laters.